Spurs flag flying on, Stamford Bridge to Wembley.
Morning guys, and I'm off on my way to holiday actually. When the fixtures come out, I was unlucky enough to know that the holiday I booked, because I wasn't aware of it, I was going to end up missing Tottenham away. How unlucky was that? It could have been worse of course, because I'm back Saturday and I thought I was going to miss the Everton game at home, but as it goes they've moved it to Sunday, so at least I'll be there for that. So stay safe for all the Chelsea boys that are going to Wembley. Now let's look at the game. As we know, lots and lots of negativity been written about us. I mean, who hasn't written about us this week? It's all doom and gloom, everything's going wrong. It's shades of 2 years ago after we won the title before, and yet people seem to overlook the fact that we've got an incredible record against Tottenham. I mean, they haven't won at our place for 20, 26, 27 years, and we've got a brilliant record against them nevertheless. I mean, we beat them in the semi-final. And let's make no mistake about it, it's just going to be a tough game, yeah? You know, we're without certain players. We're without Gary Cahill because of his sending off straight red against Burnley in what was a terrible start. And of course, Cesc Fabregas, which I think is probably going to be the biggest miss of all. As far as the team's concerned, let me know, we'll see what you think. I think he'll line up with Thibaut Courtois in goal. There'll be a back three, Cesar Azpilicueta. I think Rudiger will play. And I also think that the young lad Christensen, he will play as well. And we'll bring David Luiz into holding mid to play alongside N'Golo Kanté. As we all know that David Luiz played in that position under Rafa Benitez. I thought he was absolutely excellent in that position. I mean, the Man United's game, the Man United's bitten us already, isn't it, really, let's be honest, because it would have been a perfect game for the Man. But I think that's how he's going to go. Assuming that Pedro's fit, he'll play Pedro down one side, William the other. And we'll play Alvaro Morata up front instead of Michy Batshuayi. I don't think there was any kind of well, it was so obvious, you know, we were a better side once he come on the park against Burnley. So what do you think, guys? Do you think we'll win? I'm predicting we're going to get a draw actually, because it's against Tottenham and because I know those players will give it everything, absolutely everything. I think it'll be either 1-1 or 2-2. Let's go 2-2. And I think that'll be our lineup for the game. Let us know what you think. Gutted I ain't there. As I say, once again, all the Chelsea supporters that are going there, 3,100, and just be safe, because we all know what it's like against Tottenham. We know what it's like against them every time when we play them at their place at White Hart Lane. But of course, it's a big old area, is Wembley, so just stay safe, boys, and let's hope we get 3 points. And the review of the game, I believe Mo will be putting up, and of course everything will be back to normal for the following game against Everton next week. Thanks for listening, guys. Come on, Chelsea.
This time it's going to hurt a lot worse than Burnley because it's Spurs. And we all know how we feel about Spurs. I do not want to lose to Spurs, and definitely not in Wembley. Definitely not in Wembley.